Hey guys, Satch here. Welcome. This is an energy update for the week of the 14th to the 20th of March. If you like what you hear and see, please do share, comment, and like. I'm also available for one-to-one mentor sessions and healing sessions to help with physical, emotional, and psychological ailments. So if you're feeling a bit stuck, you're feeling trapped, please send me a DM, and all my links are below. So, where are we coming from into where are we going? Right? And that's a really great way to start this because there's a shift going on in the world, as we know. There's massive numbers of people awakening every single day. The Earth's grid, Gaia's grid, has upgraded. And you feel it because you are it. You are connected to the Earth and all around you. The world has been controlled by many years by fear. And it's still around massively. But there's this big divide that is happening now, and it's becoming apparent where those are really stepping into this higher frequency that I always talk about, this ascension into a new world of love, light, and aware consciousness, aware of thyself, and able to then live from a more heart-centered way. Okay? But with any transition, with any evolution, there's stages. And this stage now, what you may have been feeling in the week gone, is new beginnings. Like I said last week, there were new beginnings, people, things coming to you that you wouldn't have expected, that may have not been on your plan or the path you thought you wanted to go down, but they've come in, however that may look in your area of your life. Okay? And what this has done is caused you to have this stuck motion inside because you've had this confusion and you're like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing because I was going to doing this and then this happened, or this person, I thought this was the right route, and with this person and it's not anymore, and with this career path and this home I was going to buy or relocation or things like that, and all of a sudden it's kind of like maybe they've abruptly ended and you've gone, whoa, or something beautiful, this new thing has come to you and you've gone, wow, I never thought about this. And what did I say last week? I said that would happen. I said, if you are experiencing this, I know I had, and it was like something is going to come to you that is going to be bigger and better than you could have even imagined. But when it comes to you right now, you don't see how great this thing is, and you've still got this old of holding back and this thing of, no, I don't trust. And trust is a key word. Trusting yourself and trusting the divine plan. Okay, so if you've been feeling that, what happens when you get stuck? You can get a lot of anxiety because things are swimming inside of you, and if you're not expressing them, you're suppressing them. If you're not getting clear in your mind and calming your mind and getting these thoughts out onto paper in a way you can see them and analyze them in your way, they're going to get clogged up in your system. The energy's clogged up. You're going to start feeling like crap, to be honest, right? And then you might be irritatable, you might be quite snappy, go into frustration, anger, a bit of resentment, and a lot of confusion is what I'm getting. And a lot of my clients have fed back this to me. The beginning of the week gone was totally that. And guys, I want to say, I said before, like what I say or give is a collective kind of energy feel of what I feel. So don't take everything I say as gospel. Take what you want that resonates with you. But it's also really important to understand that when I talk about things that have just happened, it's good because it'll give you some peace of mind that you're not alone. And that's what I'm about as a coach of Ascension, is to show you that you're not alone, and we all feel things at different levels. And I want to pick up something on that as well, and it's really a great reflection of high self-worth from one of my friends. And she said, oh, I don't want to be negative. And I was like, you're not negative. Let it out. I'm opening my space for you, holding space for you, right? So please, I'm allowing it. Because what you're doing is, you're getting it out of your system, like I said. Yeah? So that's wonderful. Be aware of the process and where you are along this process. Yeah? And with the new stuff, it might have been old stuff. That's what I said. We've got to look at where we've come from to think of where we're going. And a lot of the time it's been like, my divine path is this, and there's been new creations, and you've started creating, because that's why you're here, okay? But that doesn't mean that has to be the only thing you do. Always go with the flow of life. Let life unravel for you. Let it flow. Living through intuition, a calm mind, connected to heart, right, and connected to source, alignment, feeling great and whole, you will guide yourself. Well, you're being guided. You will listen to the guidance. There you go. And then you'll guide yourself. Take yourself to these places that before you would have shut off or blocked off. And I always say, when manifesting, have this, for my greatest good at the end of it. Because you could be asking for something that you feel is amazing in your life, and it's something you haven't had as yet, or maybe it's something you had and you want it again. But the universe is saying, hey, you got more self-worth now. Hey, The vibration off the earth is more about love and connection. It's about creation. Yeah, remembering the I am presence that you are. What are you? And it's saying, I'm going to give you more. I'm going to give you more. So it's giving you more. But the initial stage is like the door's opening. But you might say, but I'm not sure about that door, man. But I say to you, unless it's a real, I don't know, bad feeling like that, that's different. Walk away. If it's just like this, it was stuck, I don't know, take a step forward. Walk. Move into the light. Follow the door. Follow what opens when you open a door. What do you see? You see some light. Trust yourself is, again, trust. You know, I'm even going to write that down while I'm talking. Trust. Okay? And now what these things are doing are they're building foundations for you, for your life as a new awakened being of higher consciousness. So I want you to look at the deeper meaning as well, why these things are pulling you or why things are falling away. Because, and you must allow, again, trust what's going on. Because they are setting foundations now for the new earth. You can't have a new earth without new people, without a new frequency of consciousness, new belief systems, right? So it's building these foundations that are going to serve you in the future. Again, guys, I'm going to say it, trust, okay? And the word practical might be coming through. Now, last week I said the connection between the soul and the mind, the awareness of it has become stronger, right? But now it's about living more in the human with that awareness. So you've got the awareness now you're living as a human, as opposed from living as a human, totally blind, that you're spiritual, your spirit, yeah? So, by being this human, be practical in the things. Not reality, because you make your own reality. In the basics, build your foundation strong is what I'm getting. Build your foundation strong. I was about to bang on the table and I thought, no, the camera would vibrate, right? But that's what I feel passionate about, that. Build it strong. Everything is unraveling for you. Everything is always working out for you. When you feel things, it's good. If you didn't feel anything, that means you're not growing. Yeah, that means you might be switched off totally. You want to be feeling stuff because we're here to feel. That's why we've got emotions. They are our guidance systems, our indicators of where we are in life. Yeah, and when it's tough, that's the growth, man. It's the breakdown to the breakthrough. You know, I love saying that. So I'm just looking at my notes. Is there anything else? No, that's it. So go into this week, okay, have an open heart and an open mind. And allow things to fall away if they are. Cords, sorry, that was a big thing. Saying that is cords. So when I said earlier on to my friend, I said, I'm holding space for you, because they were self-aware and said, hey, am I being negative? I said, no, but you're so self-aware, yeah, that you know if you were. And it's about people attaching themselves to you. Now, if you want to go and grow into the next levels in your life, or where you're meant to go next, yeah, the next chapter, you've got to let some things go. You've got to let the way you are, parts of you, go. And that's if you've been like a very empath and a giving person, you give a lot to others. It's give and receive. But the strongest way is to be aware of this and assert your boundaries. I've done so much cord cutting off clients this week, and the conversation's been coming up. Oh, I've got this person around me or this one, and I've said, all right, don't blame people. Do what you can to, you know, work the best on you and make your light strong. But it goes both ways. You get a brighter light, yeah, you can become very strong, but people will be more attracted to you. You can knock them on, like, you know, they can cut off very quickly or disconnect very quickly the stronger you are. This is my belief. But if you're on that stage where you're just getting there, they can latch you and pull you down. Now, I'm not saying live in fear and say, oh, well, you know, like all the bad things in the world and people are going on to you. I'm saying be aware. Use discernment, my favourite word, discernment. Use it in life when people are just like me, take. And I'm like, nah, mate, you're not taking from me. I've got a massive wall around me with certain people. And by doing that, you're helping them either go and find their own way in life and figure it out and do the work like you've done, or they'll just won't and they'll go and bug someone else, but they're not taking your energy. So cut off these things in life, and if you're not deliberately cutting them off, the universe will be doing it for you. And that's what I'm saying, like endings of things you couldn't imagine. It might not even make sense to you, but I thought this person was amazing. I don't understand, man. Or that job I had was the best job I ever had, and they let me go. What do? They cut you off. They cut you off, but it's a blessing because you don't have to think about it. It's done. So move forward. Don't dwell on it. Spilt milk. What's the point? Don't cry over spilt milk. No point. Do you know what I mean? I want you to be stronger. Build the muscle, the body, the mind, the emotional muscle, the spiritual muscle. Be strong. And start trusting in yourself more and stepping forward and letting people and things go and having faith in the beautiful opportunities that are showing themselves to you. You know, a very famous entrepreneur once said, he said, you know, there's not lack of opportunity. There's lack of people's awareness to the opportunity. Meaning people are walking around blind and they're getting opportunities all day long. Right? So go and create the life you want. If the plan seems to be changing, trust it. Cut those off that don't serve you. If they're cutting you off, it's a blessing. Trust me, my friend. It's a blessing. I hope this helps. Have an unbelievable week, okay? And keep yourself grounded to Mother Earth. Spring is upon us. Use the beautiful changing season of growth and flourishment, fruition. Use it as an analogy and reflection of your own life, and enjoy the sunshine, the birds singing, the new flowers. Nature teaches us so much. If you are stuck, if it's too much, reach out for one-to-one sessions with me. I'm healing every single day because I'll do what it takes to help people. I'll make time if you need me. All my links are below. Guys, stay blessed and highly favored. Have the best week.